Hello children, in today's class we are going to see about the poem for Annie Gregory. This poem was written by William Butler Yeats. He is from Ireland, an island which is situated near to United Kingdom, and he got his education in London and in Dublin. He is interested towards folklore and mythology. Folklore is nothing but saying a story with a religious belief or a traditional belief which prevails in a particular location. Even in grade 9, we have seen one such folklore in a poem. That poem name is The Legend of Northland. The idea related to that folklore is you should not be greedy or you should not behave miserly, and you should help the people in times of need. And this ideology is related with an animal, woodpecker. So whenever the people in that area happen to see a woodpecker, they realize that we should help others in need and we should not be greedy. This is how a folklore works, and he is more inclined towards those kinds of folklore. This poem for Annie Gregory is a conversation that happens between a beautiful young woman and a young man. And the poet wants us to convey that the external beauty does not last long. We need to consider only the internal beauty. In the first stanza, he says, Never shall a young man thrown into despair by those great honey-colored ramparts at your ear love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. He says, a young man may be thrown into despair if he is rejected by that beautiful lady, because that lady has a beautiful and a honey colored hair which runs like a rampart is like the wall which surround the palace. Here it is a metaphor because the hair is compared with ramparts. A rampart conveys two different meaning here. One is the hair is lengthy. The other one is since the wall is too high, people could not see anything inside. So it is like her hair is hiding her inner beauty, or people got carried away by outer appearance. One is the length of the hair and the other one is it is hiding the inner beauty or her beautiful soul. Love you for yourself alone and not your yellow hair. He is saying people may love you not for yourself but for your yellow hair. And she is replying like, and I can get a hair dye and set such color there, brown or black or carrot. Here, carrot is a metonymy. She is replying that I can change my color. If people love me only for my external appearance, I don't want such kind of love. She is saying that I can change my color by myself. She is saying that even she got a control over her external beauty, likewise the nature has. Over a period of time, her beauty fades, and the love which came towards her only for her external beauty may run away from her. So she is saying that if a love that comes for an external appearance will not last long. That young man in despair may love me for myself alone and not my yellow hair. Now she wants the young man to love her not for her hair but for her internal beauty. And the young man is replying, I heard an old religious man, but Esther night declared that he had found a text to prove that only God, my dear, could love you for yourself alone and not for your yellow hair. This is a reply given by that young man. He is saying that yesterday night he heard a word from a religious person that only God will love for ourselves, not for our external appearance. He also conveys that humans will always be carried away by the external appearance and they'll judge people by their external appearance, and that is not going to last long. The another saying is like, don't judge a book by its cover, is aptly suited for this poem. The main idea of this poem is, don't judge a people by their skin color or for their hair color. This notion prevailed during the period of the poet. It is because a white skin and an yellow hair is considered as beauty, whereas the skin color of any other people is not considered is beautiful. So that only the poet has written the poem saying you should not judge people by their color or their skin color or their hair color. You should love people only for their internal beauty.